Sea turtles are one of the few reptiles that have outlived dinosaurs and are still alive today. They are reptiles of the order Testudines and of the suborder Cryptodera. Sea turtles have been around for millions of years and are essential to specific ecosystems. They can be found in different locations across the globe, but mostly in similar tropical climates. Sadly, they are becoming endangered species due to environmental changes that our planet is facing. Did you know that all tortoises are turtles, but all turtles are not tortoises? Let's find out how different and unique they are in their own world. Scientific name: Chelonia midas. Paleontologists still haven't identified exact family that diverged into modern turtles and tortoise. But they have assumed that by early Jurassic period, prehistoric turtles and tortoises were settled into their modern body plans, though still numerous evolutions are going on. Sea turtles, sometimes called marine turtles, are reptiles of the order Testudines and of suborder Cryptodera. The 7 existing species of sea turtles are the flatback, green, hawksbill, leatherback, loggerhead, Camp's ridley, and olive ridley sea turtles. This group of reptiles live only in saltwater habitats. In fact, once they enter the ocean as hatchlings, they do not return to land for many years. Males never leave the ocean at all. Each species prefers different types of habitats. Some live primarily in shallow coastal waters, while others roam throughout the open ocean in search of food. Each species has its own unique distribution and range. Most live across relatively large regions and migrate to nesting locations. The various species live in the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Mediterranean Sea, and more. The smallest species measures just 2 feet long and weighs about 80 pounds at the smallest. Conversely, the largest species regularly measures up to 6 feet long or more. The heaviest recorded individual weighed over 2,000 pounds and measured nearly 9 feet long. While each species of turtle is slightly different from the next, the vast majority shares a few major characteristics. They have long paddle-like front flippers and short rear flippers. The leatherback species have hard, oval-shaped shells to protect them from attack. Sea turtles maintain an internal environment that is hypotonic to the ocean. To maintain hypotonicity, they must exercise excess salt ions. All sea turtles are poikilotherms. Sea turtles are air-breathing reptiles that have lungs, so they regularly surface to breathe. Sea turtles spend a majority of their time underwater, so they must be able to hold their breath for long periods. Dive duration largely depends on activity. Sea turtles are the first biofluorescent reptiles found in the wild. Different species have different dietary preferences. Some species are carnivorous and eat mostly fish and invertebrates. Others are herbivorous and eat mostly plants, and some are omnivorous and eat both plants and animals. Some of the different things that various species eat include seagrass, jellyfish, shrimps, crabs, sponges, sea urchins, squid, small fish, and more. Turtles in different regions feed on different types of prey based on what is available in that area. Juveniles and new hatchlings have significantly more predators, including crabs, small marine mammals, and shorebirds. Additionally, their eggs are vulnerable to predation by scavengers like red foxes and golden jackals. Green sea turtles have a variety of parasites, including barnacles, leeches, protozoans, cestodes, and nematodes. Barnacles attach to the carapace and leeches to the flippers and skin of the turtles, causing damage to the soft tissues and leading to blood loss. Intentional threats include continued hunting, poaching, pollution, and habitat destruction. Chemical pollution may create tumors. Effluent from harbors near nesting sites may create disturbances, and light pollution may distort hatchlings. Green sea turtles typically swim at 2.5 to 3 kilometers an hour. These reptiles are solitary and spend their lives alone. Their usual behavior involves swimming about in search of food and riding currents to migrate long distances. Some species can make impressively deep dives in search of food as well. In some species, vast numbers do accumulate during the breeding season. However, outside of mating, their interactions are not social. In fact, many females jostle for the best nesting location on the beach. The exact reproductive rates vary from species to species. Most species do not begin breeding until they are several years old. Some don't begin breeding until they are 20 or 30 years or more. All species dig their nests on sandy beaches and lay their eggs in a hole in the sand. In all species, the hatchlings dig themselves out of the nest and use the light of the moon to find their way to the ocean. When a sea turtle egg is laid in its nest, it is neither male nor female. Unlike most creatures, where sex is determined during fertilization, the temperature of the nest's environment is the decider of sex for sea turtles. If the temperature is warmer than 82 to 84 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 28 to 29 degrees Celsius, the hatchlings will be born female. If the temperature is below, then the sea turtle will be born male. Clutches range from an average of 50 eggs to 100 eggs or more depending on the species. Of the 7 species of sea turtles on the globe, the hawksbill has the shortest lifespan at 30 to 50 years, and the green turtle has the longest at 80 years or more. Research indicates that a key explanation for the sea turtle's long lifespan is its slow metabolism or rate of converting food into energy. According to a 2011 study in the Journal of Experimental Biology, metabolic rates play a key role in the sea turtle health, as they control the fitness of the individual and ultimately define population structure and size. Animal metabolism is sometimes described as the fire of life. Typically, the slower the burn, the longer a fire or creature lives. Sea turtles metabolize and grow slowly and consequently live for a longer period. The International Union for Conservation of Nature has repeatedly listed green sea turtle in its red list under different criteria. It is listed as an endangered species. This classification falls directly between vulnerable and critically endangered. Our information showed you A glimpse of how these adorable, cold-blooded animals warm the heart globally. They are in danger of going extinct. Thereby, you can do a lot to protect these oldest sea creatures.